This documentary on real-life kaijus is amazing. Hello there internet dwellers, my name is Baz and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are reacting to one video and it's a video by Lost Utopia Films. It's called Living with Monsters, Godzilla Found Footage. This was recommended to me on my Discord by I Am Living in Your Walls, which is a very odd username, so thank you for the submission, I appreciate it. It was submitted a few times by some people. This is a real-life documentary about kaijus living among us, including Godzilla, Anguirus, other ones that I forgot the name of, that I didn't even know existed, but it's super well done. The animation is fantastic, and it's such a unique style where it genuinely feels like a documentary that could be released, and it's such a good blend of real life and fiction. And if you're a fan of Godzilla, you're definitely going to enjoy this documentary. I highly encourage you to go watch it for yourself, or you can watch it in a muted tab alongside me just to give the watch time to the creator, because that is basically what gets you promoted in YouTube nowadays. Just a quick announcement, I do have merch coming out, as you can see here. This is a t-shirt. I also have a hoodie, we have a coaster, some stickers. It's just this one design at the moment, but it's the first time I'm selling merch. I'm not sure when it's going to be releasing, but just keep your eyes out on your community feed, because I'll definitely make a video or at least a post saying when it goes live. I'm just waiting for the materials, well, for the samples to come to me just so I can test the material. But I don't want to sell you guys anything shoddy, basically. I want to sell you something good. So without further ado, guys, we're going to jump straight into this video.
This is the blast of the hydrogen bomb,
Which
has inaugurated a new and menacing era in the history of man. Monsters. But where did this all truly begin? Some point to the age of dinosaurs. Others point to Godzilla, the first major encounter between mankind and the monsters. Hello, I'm Gene Maldonado.
Maldonado?
And I'm going to be your guide through this strange new world we face ahead. This is Living with Monsters.
Interesting. Okay, I like this. This is really freaking cool. There's like a documentary based on, like if they were real and amongst us. History of modern superfauna. Oh, that's cool as well. Like they've got like,
Monsters, or
they've got like freaking the bones and stuff of old kaijus.
scientists have labeled them superfauna, have been a common part of our world for nearly 7 years now. 17 attacks on populated land. Currently, there are 5 active species of superfauna classified as a threat to mankind. That would include Godzilla,
Anguirus.
Canura,
I haven't heard of that one.
Gorgo,
Gorgo.
and finally, Manda.
Oh, okay. It's a snake.
But
Is
where
that a
did they come
snake?
from? Sightings of monsters have been recorded since the beginning of man.
Yeah.
Ancient artifacts depict
It's Mothra.
weird creatures associated with death. But the world was first introduced to monsters in the motion picture phenomenon King Kong.
King Kong. So you're telling me what King Kong was based on a real thing in this world? Skull Island.
Prepare for a voyage to an island of death, a land of terror and danger.
Is this all done by this guy? Because it feels like these could be like scenes from movies. Oh my god, look at this thing.
A prehistoric world alive today.
Literally dinosaurs. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, Jesus! So these guys went over to Skull Island just to freaking antagonize some dinosaurs and kaijus. That's not a very good idea in honesty. We had this coming.
See the battle of the Titans.
Right. Okay, so if I remember correctly, the film King Kong is about like a film crew who go out to Skull Island to get footage, right? And I'm guessing this is going off of like the actual footage that was captured, not just a movie about King Kong, but it's the actual footage, which is a cool concept. Wow.
Wild, weird, wonderful. Stuff for which movies
Freaking
are
Winston. This is super cool anime. But what was I about to say? This is a super cool animation. King Kong, produced and directed by Carl Denham.
King Kong attracted viewers from around the world. At the premiere, Carl Denham showcased 2 native creatures from the island as proof.
Wow. Okay, this is really cool.
The public was stunned by the documentary film.
Oh, good God! Then what happened?
There would be no new developments in the field of superfauna until 4 years later, when the hydrogen bomb testing continued in the Bikini Atoll. While the tests were successful,
Right, that was the reason
no one could have prepared for what came.
for why Godzilla was created.
Washed ashore in a small Japanese village was a gargantuan reptile.
Wow, look at the size of that thing.
Gojira.
Is that episode of Love, Death and Robots when it's like a huge human has washed ashore?
Or Godzilla, as he's called in the
Look at
West.
the long neck on that thing,
Is a
almost as long as my
dinosaur-like
neck.
species believed to be hidden in the Pacific for millions of years, until the hydrogen bomb testing brought it to the surface.
Mm-hmm.
Scientists classified the creature as a member of the superfauna ecosystem,
Superfauna.
a group of extremely large animal species. Small fishing villages in Japan had already been aware of the creatures for centuries, but kept it a secret from the outside world.
Why?
The most extreme of these called themselves Kaiju Kai,
A cult.
a cult that not only believed the monsters to be deities, but would occasionally sacrifice their own members
Oh wow, okay.
as a peace offering. A few days
A
later,
peace
after
offering.
the corpse washed ashore, another Godzilla sunk 2 ships near Tokyo Bay and began its path of destruction towards the city. Preparation.
This is such an interesting concept, like taking the events of the films and turning it into it as if it's like a documentary that's happened.
As Tokyo
in the real
braced for
world.
the creature's landfall.
But let's be honest, if this was a real thing and, you know, superfauna were an actual thing, we'd be cooked. We'd be dead. We're screwed, basically. I don't think we're fighting these things off. Godzilla alone is enough to fight off. I mean, evolved Godzilla, for sure. But multiple of them,
They
it's
developed
game
an
over.
Anti-Godzilla wall that would surround the coastline.
Anti-Godzilla wall.
With high voltages of electricity.
Like he's a freaking sheep.
Unfortunately, initial reports had miscalculated the size of the creature,
How's-
assuming it to be that of a similar mass of the one that washed ashore.
Oh my goodness. It's humongous. Holy shit! Oh, hell no. Yeah. Are those freaking anti-tank rifles? Or anti-tank cannons? This is so freaking cool, man. This is really well done. I imagine the sound. Can you imagine? Like, you've got to think about this, guys. The sound that this thing would erupt. And, like, as a human, we can scream pretty freaking loud, can't we? We can scream very loud. Imagine something 1,000th the time, that 1,000 times the size of us screaming like that, a guttural scream. It would probably make you go deaf. Wow. Yeah. I mean, what are you doing in this situation, guys? Praying, that's what I'm doing. Or just, oh my god. Whoa. Atomic breath. This is really well done. Reminds me of Godzilla -0.
The rage. The fury.
Wow.
It was unlike
Oh my
anything our
God.
world had ever felt.
Jesus!
No conventional weaponry could stop the monster.
Tokyo
Professor
devastated by
Kyoe
earthquake.
Yamane theorized that what washed ashore was an infant of the species. And
An
what Tokyo
infant.
faced was in fact the parent. He also believed that the city lights may have been provoking to Godzilla. That theory would be put to the test.
Was he a
as
cat?
Godzilla returned later that
Is Tokyo like a big Christmas tree?
A citywide shutdown was enacted, resulting in Godzilla appearing to have no interest.
Wow. Okay, so he just likes shiny things. He's a magpie.
The United Nations held an emergency meeting. The images of Godzilla's power and devastation shocked the panel of leaders.
Man.
The hydrogen bomb became a topic of discussion on how to eliminate.
No, that's probably not a good idea. I mean, the thing that
UN
created
launched a joint
Godzilla.
mission between countries, codenamed Operation Kismet. Its existence a secret.
Although apparently Shin Godzilla would have been killed by by an atom bomb. But I feel like
Lure Godzilla into a specified area.
it's probably not a good idea.
By the H-bomb.
Operation
General
Kismet.
quarters, general quarters. All hands man your battle stations. Set material conditions even throughout the ship. Make Z report, DC sensor.
This is super well done. This is really, really well done. Yeah, it reminds me of Minus Zero, like what they did in that film. Whoa, look at that thing! That's insane! Oh my god, he's picking that thing up like it's a baseball bat! Whoa.
2, 1.
Oh my god, this scream. Imagine it grows like 100 times bigger than it actually
While
is.
deemed an initial success,
Uh-oh.
Operation Kismet was only a temporary fix.
Why? What happened?
Shockingly, reports of another giant creature came in from Okinawa.
Uh-oh. What was it? Oh my god. Oh, is this the snake? No? What the hell is that? Looks like an armadillo, but just a huge one. Oh, we just stopped dropping hydrogen bombs at this point.
The monster was named Anguirus.
Oh, Anguirus.
Not much was known about this horned behemoth, but it was moving towards Japan, and it was moving fast. It was unclear why.
That's terrifying.
Until news came from Tokyo.
Freaking Japan, man. They can't
Godzilla
catch a break.
Was still alive.
Godzilla was still alive. So these guys are gonna fight each other? Yeah, here they are. Oh my god. So why don't we try and tame Godzilla? No, that's not happening. Oof, jeez. The only thing I can think of is building a... Whoa, that tail whip though! Absolutely caught him off guard. Is building a giant mech suit, like Pacific Rim. And just completely like... That's the only way I can see this happening. Whoa! What is this, freaking WWE? WWK. World Wrestling Kaijus. So Godzilla won. It's got his foot on his head.
Eventually, Anguirus burrowed underground.
Oh, burrowed.
Deeming the territory Godzilla's. It traveled to New Zealand.
Oh
where it has
my
since
God.
been a constant threat to the island's inhabitants.
Those poor Kiwis.
News of the battle shocked the world. Hope for normalcy was a thing of the past.
Yeah, there's no
Mankind
normalcy
had to
there.
now accept the possibility that we would no longer...
Little kid of mine,
The
yeah.
great food chain had altered once again.
Yeah, we're all screwed.
The battle between Godzilla and Anguirus provided information on the superfauna we were unable to obtain by any other means. For example, various body parts of the creatures, including fins, teeth, and small appendages, were found throughout the wreckage.
Mm-hmm.
Experts also noted certain physical abilities that pointed towards evolutionary adaptation,
Uh-oh.
such as Anguirus' natural ability to shield itself from Godzilla's atomic breath. Meaning, these species have evolved to battle each other throughout high.
Wow, they've just been constant ops.
The Battle of Godzilla was just the beginning.
It's on site.
The Chaitin volcano erupted.
Oh, for fuck's
An
sake.
ancient species, dragonfly, awakened from hibernation.
Come
and
on.
fed on several small villages.
What is this, freaking... Is it Ghidorah?
An abandoned mine.
Oh!
Volcanologists still believe something larger may be within the volcano as well.
Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, what a horrible...
Weeks later, in Hawaii, a large
Makes you think, guys, all this time that we've been alive here, right? Like, there's just been, like, this beast, this Eldritch-type beast, just sleeping, waiting for the right time to come up.
local legend called the creature Kaiju.
Oh, wow. What is it? What the... This... Hang on. Is this man shooting a kaiju, right, with a fucking pistol? What was he thinking? Bro, that's not even... that's probably like a nit biting on you.
Cargo ships found entering the area to be impossible. Then, off the coast of Ireland, on the
Oh
small
my
island
goodness.
of Nara, sightings of a deep-sea dinosaur, later named Gorka.
Wow.
A mostly isolated monster who only appears to be aggressive when attacked by fishermen or the local military.
Why would fishermen attack them? What kind of weaponry has
China,
fishermen
the
got?
giant serpent manda hunts for food in the mountains.
In China? Holy shit, this is insane. That is like one of those, like... What would you call that?
Professor Yamane theorized
It's like a dragon,
that
but
further
it's
nuclear
not.
weapon use may have awoken
It's like that thing off of, Zelda Ocarina of Time in the Fire Temple. You know what I'm talking about?
who otherwise may have remained dormant.
Monsters invade Earth.
Species who had never
Just
lived
put them in
together
like a big arena together.
before suddenly had to compete over resources and territory.
Great, so this
As
is just
noted
their
by
world
Kangaroos,
now.
home of Hawaii being within Godzilla's space, the conflicts have been numerous.
In Hawaii? Freaking Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Gates going at each other. That's all this is. Destroying all the land. Whoa! I love the fact that... I love the thought of, like, Godzilla firing up his freaking atomic breath, but tripping up. And, like, it just going... Woof, like that. Like, oh! Oh, that's funny. Whoa, that guy was... Whoa. Is this thing bigger than Godzilla? Oh no.
Similarly,
Oh,
Manda has been a constant rival where their territories collide in Hong Kong.
so this is just Godzilla doing his rounds, is it? God, what is the point in rebuilding at this point? There's no point in rebuilding. These guys, look, these guys getting on the bus. Oh, I forgot, they're back at it again. Come on, let's go. Get on the bus. We're going to freaking wherever. I don't know where we can go. How annoying.
The arrival of the superfauna have had its positive impacts as well. Fewer times in history have we seen mankind as united. As
That's true. Very true. It will take, to be fair, it will take some kind of alien invasion for the whole world to come together. And even then, I don't think that would happen. Let's be honest.
Resources from around the world are brought together to face this new threat. The radiation produced in the wake of these attacks has also been shown to vastly improve the fertility of soil, resulting
Really?
in superfoods.
Superfoods.
While inedible currently, scientists believe that within a few years we'll be able to harvest and assist in the global hunger issue.
Damn.
The
Okay.
United Nations has begun its process of crafting the Godzilla Counterattack Center, a world coalition group with a singular goal of researching how to destroy Godzilla and other similar threats. they've begun fast-set work in developing resources and strategies to reduce casualties from these attacks,
like bunkers and
as well as
stuff.
create a universal system for detecting and monitoring superfauna activity.
That's super interesting to think about.
Currently, scientists are converging on Skull Island to conduct field research.
Bro, you can't even go there. King Kong's there.
They believe the secrets to the superfauna may lie within this prehistoric world.
Wow. That's pretty cool, man. It's like Jurassic Park, but
As
for
humanity
freaking
bands together
kaijus.
in these dark times, we become closer and closer to a day of peace.
But then once that piece is...
That will conclude today's program.
Ah, lovely.
This is Gene Maldonado, inviting you to be with us again soon for another look at living with monsters.
That was super unique. That was done really, really well. Like the whole basing the films of like these different kaijus on an actual documentary. That was really, really good. A lot of it's like a lot of work went into this with different people here as well. Stock footage, Internet Archive. Very well blended together, that was. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, the thought of like the movies being made into like a documentary where these things are actually living amongst us is, I don't know, man. I like it. This is why I'd never be a good leader, because I'd see that and I'd go, right, yeah, we're done. We're done. Okay, pack up. Because even like after all the attacks back and stuff, and you realise this thing isn't dying, there's more of these things coming out of nowhere. We're screwed. Okay, it's very undemocratic of me, that's for sure. I wouldn't fit into the Hell Divers. That's what we need right now, actually. We need the Hell Divers in this world. I don't know what the hell they could do, other than maybe some orbital laser cannons and a 500 kilogram bomb, maybe. But that was really, really well done. Like, the format was super unique for sure. That was Lost Utopia Films, guys. Please go check them out. Go like the video, go watch the video for yourself. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, rate and subscribe, all that good stuff. Also, you know, the merch, I'm not sure when this is releasing, but keep your eyes out. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.